Today's summit focused on a number of issues. At the global level, we reaffirmed our commitment to multilateralism, to the rule of law, and to the central role that is played by the United Nations in maintaining global peace and security.
For more, Jennifer Zabasajja, our Chief Africa correspondent in Johannesburg, joins us now. Jen, what more did we hear from the leaders during the summit? We spoke about it yesterday, and that it was the first such summit being held since 2018. Did we learn anything new?
Well, I think, Jumana, if you just take a look at the context that these leaders are meeting in, there was a lot for them to recommit to, right? They actually used the words that this is a new chapter in their relationship. We just heard there from President Ramaphosa talking about the commitment to multilateralism. And we heard from both him and Ursula von der Leyen saying that in the face of more nationalism and protectionist measures that we're seeing globally, this is an opportunity for them to strengthen their ties and start this new chapter. And so we continue to hear really what the relationship has been in the past between these two countries, the European Union and South Africa, and the historical nature of that, and also what that means for them moving forward. And just moving forward on that, Ursula von der Leyen really wanted to stress that she does see how the U.S. and others, she didn't specifically name Donald Trump in the U.S., but she did say as others are pulling back from South Africa, the European Union remains committed to them. And South Africa is a crucial trade partner and also a strategic partner for the European Union. So really, this was about these two groups coming back together again and really making some commitments both to work together on a multilateral front, revise some of the multilateral organizations, but then also financial commitments, which is some of what we did here also on Thursday.
So the thing is with these summits, Jennifer, leaders descend and make a lot of pledges, but how much of that is actually going to translate into commitments and into action?
Yeah, and I know you know that better than anyone, Jumana. That is always a lot of the criticism, right, with these summits, because we do hear commitments. We get page-long documents that say all of the things that they have agreed to, but what exactly is going to go into play? And that was part of why this is significant, at least financially, what we did get from this package. And so Ursula von der Leyen mentioned this 4.7 billion euro package. We knew a little bit about it going into the summit, but she continued to expand on it. Just specifically, what's important here is the commitment to helping South Africa with this just energy transition partnership. This has been something that a lot of other emerging market nations, South Africa, Indonesia, and a few others, had gotten commitments from developed nations to help them transition away from coal. The U.S. recently pulled back from that for South Africa. And so at least getting this financial commitment was seen as significant. Not just that, we also did hear about some other commitments to help with the production of vaccines. And so, I say all of this, Jumana, to say these are a lot of things that we can actually test and look at over time. And South Africa President Ramaphosa seemed committed and actually reassured by what he is hearing. But, we also do have a few goalposts, I guess is what I should call them, here in 2025. And that is, of course, South Africa's hosting the G20 presidency. Ursula von der Leyen will be here later this year. She talked about that, as will a number of other European leaders. So you can only expect that we'll continue to hear, or at least get questions about what the progress has been, and hopefully get some answers then.